leg of yours.
Boss, I'm tired. Tired, boss. Yes! Come on! Go on then. Predictions for tomorrow with a bit of a tailwind as well.
Oh, 11.49, 129.
129? Shut up.
11.53, 126.
Make a prediction, you fool.
11.47, 122.7.
Ooh.
0.7.
There you go. Okay, don't know why I didn't film this in landscape, but here we go. Portrait mode. Let's have a look over the car as we prepare the morning of qualification at the Greenlight Nationals. Engine all done. Just got to put the headlights back in. But I've been very busy this morning, added our brand new stickers. And once again, thank you very much to Coated Race Bearings for sponsoring us for the remainder of the season and beyond. It's going to be an exciting weekend as we go into the Greenlight Nationals, leading the championship, and hopefully we can stay leading the championship. Here we go. Morning, first qualifier of Greenlight Nationals coming up. I'm excited for this. Obviously, we've got to do well this weekend. We are leading the championship, so this weekend is about qualifying well. Yes, of course, we need to go round, but there's what, 200 and something points available for qualifying. We want those points. So fingers crossed. We are second class out, big brackets out first. That's good. They lay down the rubber. After that, we're good to go. Did the aero package work? Who knows? But the only way we can find out is going racing. Well, first and second were good, but as you can see right here, it is not going into third gear for love nor money. Then, to top that off, worst case possible, Hodson number 1, Fronda number 2, me down in 14th. Well, qualifying round 1 went like poo. We found out the synchro on third gear is gone. As you saw in that video, there's no way of getting third gear when it's under run. Once it's slowed down considerably, third gear perfectly fine. Third gear for burnout, perfectly fine. But when it comes to racing, no third gear. So we're going to send it now first, second and fourth. Dial to 1299, let's see how close we can get to that. From there, if we need to adjust the boost, we can always turn it up a little bit because obviously we're only at 10 psi. So we can turn it up, basically see how it runs. If we can run with the 3 gears this weekend and get it through, then we'll do that. If not, it'll be a trip to the backyard, see Aaron again. He's got a gearbox, we can swap out the gears, but obviously that means losing out on all our qualifiers for today and, you know, just a lot of work here at Santapod. We'd rather do it in a unit. So fingers crossed, Q2 coming up. Hopefully we can improve. Good news, Tom Herbert takes the number 1 spot. Bad news, I now drop to 16th. Okay, that was a little bit better. 12.38 and a 12.20 dial-in moves me up to number 7. Abby also jumps Hodson and takes number 3, but still, there's a lot of work to be done.
That's about the best run so far. Yeah, well, do it now. Come on, King.
Well, that was a bit unexpected. A 12.15. We're going a little bit quicker now, and we have also dropped down to number 11 in qualifying. Thankfully, Sam Young has also jumped up into the top 5, overtaking James Hodson. But still, one more qualifier. Let's see what we can do. Tell you what, the world's at a bit of a tilt this morning. It's like being on a ride. I'm going down. I'm yelling race day. There we go. On the floor. Final qualifier. Let's go. Need to have a word with that leg of yours. So what's this say?
That's telling you where you're going into 4th gear, and that dotted line after you change into 4th is the 330 mark.
So you're saying 124 is the secret?
Maybe with a bit more boost.
Yeah, that's it. Well, 11-second car with only 3 gears. So what's this say?
That's telling you where you're going into 4th gear. And that dotted line after you change into 4th is the 330 mark.
So you're saying 124 is the secret?
Maybe with a bit more boost.
Yeah, that's it. Well, 11-second car with only 3 gears. Well, missed all the fun. Yeah, gearbox oil. It's all apart. Got the gear out. How's the gear?
Gear? All the gear, no idea?
Oh.
Well, we'll have a look when we get it home and have a clean up, and then we'll dismantle this one and see what's...
3rd gear in this is now noisy.
Oh, lovely. When you were doing the burnout?
No, when I was coming back.
Oh, you flicked it into 3rd?
I slipped it in 3rd and it was just noisy. Right, so that's qualifying done. I ended up 11th. Unfortunately, Jake was 2nd. So that is 90 points extra on me just from qualifying. So he's closing that gap down a little bit. Boo. All right, round 1 of eliminations at Greenlight Nationals. I think I qualified 12th, which is much like bug jump. Of course, the inconsistencies from having a gear missing. It happens, but we got Sam Young in round number 1. Now, I was feeling confident I'll be able to beat him, but unfortunately he's got a tyre issue, so he has backed out. So I'm going to have a solo run into the quarterfinals. She fucking stopped banging on my fucking roof. There's my main contender there, Mr. Jake Ferronda. Number 2 in the championship. He qualified higher than me. He's pacing. He's nervous. He's just realised that Sam's not coming down. He's got his fellow teammate Rob Jump. He has to win this race. Fingers crossed. So we've got 1190 on the back window, which is like the PB with 3 gears. Not bad at all. Can we see if we can go any quicker? It's a little bit warmer than it was this morning, but it basically gives us an idea where to dial. Now, of course, when it comes to racing, hopefully I may have a little advantage. Of course, I am one of the slower cars now in the class, or maybe in the middle of the pack. But you know, I mean, there's some quick cars and not, but I'm 1st and 2nd gear and I'm into 4th gear at around about 290 feet. At that point, I'm in 4th gear and I'm just foot to the floor. So the car does accelerate well. It does 60 foot really well. And I'm hoping that if I get one of the quicker cars, that's obviously them sitting on the line. By the time the majority of the cars, by the time they leave, I'm going to be in 4th gear. At that point, I'm looking in the mirrors straight away. and not go. Stevenson taking on Abby Tether. The winner of this gets a bye into the final. That is key. The way that Luke's car is sat tells a story. He's got a puncture, but he wanted to stage for the points. That's the only reason he was there. Abby Tether takes the win, but Luke Stevenson with a very deflated front tyre. Oh dear. That's right, it's almost off the rim now. What a shame. Well, the 3-speed Golf was going well until that point.
Your ass is coming out somewhere.
And nowhere in there. Oh yeah? Yeah, 13s.
Why was it? Oh, I was supposed to do it when it's off, but...
Hey!
Bastard.
Well, this is where we weren't supposed to end the video. So, quarter-final loss to Abby Tether, who's going to go on to a bye to the final. Our main championship rival, Jake Fronda, who qualified above us, has got a semi-final pairing against Ian Dance. Of course, if he goes on to the final and wins the final, he can take the championship lead from him. Oh, weekend. Get the gearbox fixed, get some new slicks. Be back for European finals. Koji Race Bearings, thank you very much for supporting the team that's had a terrible weekend. And what comes after a terrible weekend? A good one. Bring on the national finals. Wpro. So it is the Hoonybug taking on Jake Fronda. Now then, can Jake start making inroads into this lead that Luke Stevenson has got in Vwpro Championship? He's already gone one round further. The Darlings, 12.99 for Ian Dance. He went 13.01 in the last round, just 200 off his dial. And Jake Fronda, though, hit his number. Two good races this weekend. Closing down at the stripe, and it is a win for Ian Dance, 13.04. The win margin, 0.1 actually. Jake Fronda goes 11.91, but Jake's reaction time was his undoing there. So there you have it. Jake Fronda lost in the semi-finals, a saving grace for myself after what was a terrible weekend. Nevertheless, our aero package seemed to work, so thank you very much to Crawford Motorsport. But it all comes down to the UK National Finals in September. Both Jake and I will be attending the European Finals in a couple of weeks' time. Of course, I'm making just a couple of little changes to the Golf to see if we can improve it further. But if you've enjoyed this series with the Don, please make sure you drop a subscription to the channel and like, and let us know if you think we can win in the comments.